Good morning. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Unfortunately, for some reason, I couldn't multi-stream to both YouTube and Facebook. So I am on YouTube, and if you don't see me because you're waiting for me on Facebook, I will upload or share the video later. Just hop on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from so I know that I am live. And we're going to get started. A couple of reminders: you can get that mug and other stamping apparel at stampersdelightshop.com. Also, for this month, I am doing the Meandering Meadows online fun fold class. So you're going to want to check that out. This is not the right graphics, but I was having issues. So when you place an order of $50 or more with me, a catalog order this month, you will get a downloadable PDF with 10 color combinations, 40 samples. So you're going to want to check that out. Again, hop on, say hi, leave me a comment, and we're going to get started. Okay. One thing I wanted to remind everybody, and I do forget to tell everybody this, my online fun fold class. Okay, if you're on my team, if you join my team, you're on my team, you will get this fun fold video, the monthly video, and the PDF tutorial free. My team members get that monthly tutorial and PDF free. No products or anything, but that is if you're on my team. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Kathy. I'm so glad that I am on. Okay, so we're going to get started. So what I'm going to show you today for Fun Fold Friday is I'm going to be using the Rocking Horse bundle, and I'm going to be doing a rocker card. Love this set. When my son was little, that's what I did his room in. Oh, there we go. We got issues here. One moment. Give me 1 second. It should come back. This is not going to be my day. Let's just flip this for a second and get back to where I need to be. Oh, my goodness. I'm just having one of those days. There we go. Sorry about that. Definitely going to be one of those days. Bear with me. Okay, so I love rocking horses. I love horses. So I did my son's room when he was a baby in rocking horses, and that's why I wanted to show you this rocker card. Before we get started with that, I'm going to show you a couple of other things. The online exclusives with the fluffiest friends. I posted this card yesterday. Let me get back to my comments. I'm here, just can't chat for some reason on my laptop. Okay, Denise. Well, it seems like everybody's having issues for something today. So that's a cute card, and it's made with that suite or that bundle. And also I use the Be My Valentine, which is going to be in the new catalog in January. And if you're a demonstrator and you signed up for On Stage, you could pre-order that. So what I did was I combined the two and I made this cute, adorable card. So be on the lookout for that. And also, don't forget to sign up for the class this month. All right, let's get started because this is going to be a crazy day. And I need more coffee. So this isn't the card that I'm going to be showing. This is a faux stair-step card, but I did use the rocking horse, and unfortunately I noticed that this paper and this paper is now no longer available, but you can recreate the faux card. You're fine with audio and video? Thank you, Karen. So I just wanted to show you this card that I made before I did the rocker card. Now I'm not going to show you the rocker card yet. I do have some samples, but what I'm going to do is I am going to bring these in. I'm also going to be using my Deckled Circles, and I number mine. It's for me to, this way I can keep track of what ones I'm using. I just use a fine Sharpie pen. I'm going to be using number 5 and 6. I'm going to take those out. And I am going to start with this. This is in the annual catalog, the Shimmery Wild Wheat. I think it looks like gold, so that's why I want to use that one. Hopefully nobody else calls me. I did put it on silence, but sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. I hope this isn't the way my day is going to go. Hi, Molly. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is cut one of these number 5 circles, the larger circle. And you can number those circles any way you want. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the smaller circle, number 6 as I numbered it, and I am going to cut a piece of this out. Now this is too big to go through my die cutting machine, so I'm just going to cut this so it goes through my die cutting machine. I love this music paper. There we go. I'm going to cut that out. Have that smaller circle. I'm also going to take a piece of white and cut a piece of white out. Don't forget to share my videos, and again, thank you everyone. The numbers were out for the year of Stampin' Up, and I was number 85 in the US out of almost 40,000 demonstrators. Disclaimer is only 1% of the demonstrators earn these achievements, but it's all because of you. Whether you order from me, watch me on my videos, share my videos, it all helps. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, now I've got my pieces that I need. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to fold this in half. And you can score it if you want, but now this is double-sided, so I don't really care which way it goes. I'm going to go ahead and do that. This one I'm going to cut in half. Just going to eyeball it. I might trim a little bit of that off. There we go. Have that there. I'm going to take my Memento. I'm going to take my rocking horse. So I'm doing all my cutting first. I don't want a piece. I want a different piece. Go ahead and stamp that. Bring in these cute little dies. I'm going to use these 2 dies right here. Look at the dies in here. I mean, you could use this for a baby card too. When I purchase sets, I like to see what else I can use them for. So not just the holidays, this would make a cute baby card or birthday card for a little one. I'm going to bring in some of my blends. And let's see, this is the dark. I need the light. There it is. Okay, I'm going to take my fine tip. I'm just going to add some dark. This is the longest part, right? Usually I have this already colored, but I actually have another one colored over there. Doing this kind of fast. I like to use the nubby end for the smaller parts. And then I use the brush end for the larger ones. And then I'm just going to blend that up. Now, some people use the light first and then the dark. I usually outline with the dark, then go in with the light, and then blend it that way. Either way does work. I think I got it all. I'm going to take my dark smoky slate. Just going to go in here with the dark. And then in with the light. All right, I'm going to grab my red. Let's see if I have another red here, because this one is starting to go. Well, we'll just use the dark here. See, that point got a little messed up, so now we're going to switch to the light. And then I'm going to go in here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Good morning, Carla. You need more coffee too, Molly? I know. I'm on my second cup. All right, I'm going to bring my die cutting machine in. Notice I didn't color the bottom, because I'm going to cover that up anyway. I'll roll that through. Oh, Carla from Pennsylvania. What's the weather like in Pennsylvania? It's not as cold here in New York as it was yesterday. I'm going to take the bottom of the rocking horse piece, and I'm going to bring in my shimmery copper clay, and I'm going to cut a piece of that with my die cutting machine. I got this nice table that I do my videos on, and I still need a bigger one. Problem with that is the bigger it is, the more stuff I have on here. Okay, so we're going to push that through. And I think I'm done with the die cutting for now. Put these back before I lose them. All right, let's put this card together. I'm going to bring in the circle that I folded in half. I'm going to bring in this circle, and I'm going to layer that right down here. Remember, I'm only going to glue half of it. And I'm going to lay that music note right there. I'm going to take the rocking horse. And I am going to just poke those little pieces out. I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to bring in some dimensionals. I'm going to be using both the large and the small ones. So the small ones I'm going to put on my rocking part. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Definitely share my videos. We're going to layer that right on top here, making it straight. You can color that bottom part if you want, but most of it's going to be hidden, and I like seeing a little bit of the white. I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to put the rocking horse right there. I am going to be using my dimensionals. Now I'm switching to the larger ones up here because I have a bigger area. And I think I can get a large one right there, and then maybe a smaller one. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. I'm going to bring a strip of white. I have my strips all here in this little, these are all the leftover pieces from when I cut my cardstock. So I always have strips available. Put that right there. I'm going to bring in, have yourself a rocking Christmas, making sure that is straight. I'm going to bring in my real red. Stamp that. Bringing in my paper snips. Just snip that off. This is also going to be put together with dimensionals. For this, because it's a long strip, I'm going to cut the edges so that I use all my pieces. Take your pick tool, a must-have. I'm going to put that right there, making sure that nothing's on the end. I'm going to grab this piece of white that I cut in half. Make sure it fits. Yep. Okay, and I am going to stamp "Wishing You an Old-Fashioned Christmas." I got the little bow from that stamp set. This is such a quick, easy, fun fold. I'm going to open that up. I am going to put that right inside there. I'm going to bring in some gems, and these are the adhesive sparkle gems. I'm going to grab the champagne color ones, I call them. And I want some light and dark. I'm going to take a large one, or not light and dark, large and small. I'm going to add some of those. Maybe one more down here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Now I need some ribbon, and I actually have this little bow already made up, so I'm going to cheat and use that one. This is our satin gold and very vanilla ribbon. I'm just going to make that smaller. I'm going to just trim that off, and I'm going to lay that right here. So cute. I know. This set is adorable. And look at that card. And it opens that way. And it rocks. So let me flip the camera so you can see it this way. So there is the rocker card. And it does rock. I know it's kind of hard on my hand, but you can see it better down this way. That not only does it rock back and forth, you can fold it, and it does fit in an envelope. I'm going to just do my envelope, and just to show you, it does fit right inside there. Do you love it? Oh my gosh, I love this card. I just love it. I've been playing with them since I made it. So let's look at some other samples that I did with that. Just move all this stuff out of the way. You don't need to see all this. Here is another one that I did with this paper, same designer series paper, and I'll have everything listed when I'm done with the tutorial. and also still shots on my blog and Facebook. And again, you open it up and it rocks. This one, instead of using the circle decal dies, I used the rectangle decal dies. And in my meeting last night with my team, somebody told me these are on back order, the rectangles. But you can use any die. So there's another one. Just a different die. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Molly. Thanks, Margaret. The first one I did, let me show you. I used the larger circles. So it's a larger rocker card. And you can see I stamped right on there. The problem with this one was I thought it was going to fit in the envelope and it doesn't. So I probably have a larger envelope around and I can put it in there, or you can attach it to a gift. So do you love it or what? Do you want to see one more card? These are my rocker cards. Yay! Okay. Let's just see what else I have. I had one already colored here. And I have a couple others cut out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab, let's see. I don't have anything ready because this is like my card on the fly. So let me grab some cardstock here. And I changed all my cards around here. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to take this. Again, this is just a card on the fly. Let's do this. Let's cut this in half. So when I do a card on the fly, I have to run around getting stuff because I don't know really what I planned on doing. I'm going to just fold that in half. Let's see. I need some designer series paper. Let's go grab some designer series paper. Not sure which one I'm going to use, so bear with me. All right, got it. I'm going to grab this one. And this is, I forgot which set it was, but again, I'll have that all put in there for you. I'm going to cut this one at 4 inches. No, actually, I'm going to do it at 3 3/4. Molly says, of course. Yes, it would make a great gift tag, Janet. Thank you. So 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to grab a piece of white. Let me grab 2 more things. All right. So again, this is card on the fly, so we'll see how it comes out. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down onto the white so it shows up. Now I have this large circle left over from the adhesive paper. Again, this is no longer available, but you can use our foil paper. Or if you're lucky enough to have this, I'm going to just glue that right there. Okay. I've got a couple of these cut out. I need to cut one more out. So let me cut one more out. I've got an idea. I did this a long time ago and I love cards that pop. So let me grab this and cut this out all the way. Just cutting it off to the side. I get too much stuff on my table now. All right, here's another one. So I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 and I'm going to grab some dimensionals. I'm going to use my smaller ones here. I'm just going to layer this. Notice I'm not coloring them. Layer that one right on top of there. Grab this one. Give me a shout out if you remember what paper this is. I believe it's, I can't remember the name of it. Too early in the morning. I'm going to add that right on top. So now I've got 3 of them. And you can see this is going to pop right on top here. This one I'm going to use the larger ones. I'll grab 2 small ones right here. I'm going to add that one right on top. You could color the back ones if you want. I'm not going to. So now I have a 3D image. I'm going to take a piece of red and I'm going to cut that bottom base out. Again, I'm going to do that off to the side this time. And of course, you can always add Winkestella to the horse, which I think I will do on this one. So I'm really just using pieces that I had left over here. Poke those little guys out. Grab some mini dimensionals. I hope you got to see my one sheet wonder this week, because that was also a fun fold, really. It was a swing card. So if you didn't get a chance to check it out, go back and check that out. Add that right on top here. That's going to go right there. Now this time I'm just going to lay it flat. I don't want it too lumpy. I'm going to grab another one of those strips. Hi, Cindy. The paper is Joy of Christmas. Thank you so much. You think I would have wrote that down. All right, I'm going to put, again, grab the red. I'm going to grab some dimensionals here. Again, I'm going to use the side piece. Because it's nice and straight. I'm going to add that right there. I'm going to take our red ribbon. This was the red and green combo ribbon. And I am going to, I start larger because it's easier for me to tie a bow that way. And I'm going to make it small as I can here. I want it a little bit smaller. Oh, there we go. Just cut that off. I'm going to add the bow right here. Oh, I was going to add Winkestella first. Let's add some Winkestella. Oh, that one's old. That one's no good. Throw that one out. Add some Winkestella. I can even add the Winkestella to the base. It's going to make it darker, but it'll make it shimmer. So it looks like red shimmer paper. And then I'm going to add that little bow right here. Oh, how cute. I'm going to take my red card base. I'm going to lay that right on there. Bringing in those gems again. Now I'm going to switch to the silver. I'm going to add a silver one right there. And maybe a little one right there. Grabbing an inside one. You're planning on making baby cards. Yes, this is such a great idea for baby cards. Wishing you an old-fashioned Christmas. We'll take the bow. And we've got another card, a 3D card. This one really pops nicely. Let's grab an envelope. I'll be uploading this to Facebook when I'm done, since I could not multi-stream for some reason today. And there we have another card. Thank you, Janice. Hi, Janice. Hi, Sandy. So we have a 3D card. So let's bring in the rocking cards again. Whee! Of course, there. This one. And this one. Got lots of stuff here. And somewhere is the, there it is. And here is the faux stair step card. This one I didn't show you today. I do have a video out there on how to make that card. So what did you think? Did you like the rocking cards? I love these. They're so cute. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do have the giveaway. If you remember, I was giving away this month, well, for October. In order to be in the drawing, all you had to do was share my videos, leave me a comment, place an order, and your name was put in the drawing. So this was for the new 2023 core markers. And I have the winner on the back here. And that is Laureen Rennie. Laureen, I'll be mailing these to you. Thank you so much. I'm not sure what I'm going to be giving away in November, but remember, you don't have to place an order, but place an order, share my videos, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, join my team. And you could be in the drawing for the next giveaway. See you next week. Okay. And you can share what you can from on stage. Absolutely. I will definitely share what I can from on stage, which is next Saturday. So thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to sign up for my November online class. I'm asking people to sign up by November 5th because that beautiful paper is going to go fast. And here's a card that I did with the Meandering Meadows. So, I mean, look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? If you have any questions, just give me a holler, email me, and until next time, keep on stamping, stampers. Bye.